Hello YouTube to my first time recording a game from the Game Boy Color. And I mean like legitimately like from a Game Boy Color cartridge. In fact, if I feel so bold, I could cut to a clip of me holding the cartridge right now. But anyway, yeah, so this is an old game I used to play a lot as a kid, Woody Woodpecker Racing. Interesting, there was no Mario Kart game released for the Game Boy Color. I guess Mario Kart was a lot more of a novelty back then, and we actually wouldn't get a portable Mario Kart to Game Boy Advance. I wonder if Nintendo just felt Mode 7 was a crucial part of the Mario Kart experience that they felt the Game Boy was inadequate of producing. But anyway, yeah, this game is a top-down racer, but it functionally has a lot of the same mechanics as Mario Kart in the sense that you collect items, and hell, even the items are all essentially can be set to equivalents of each other. So let's go ahead and push start. Obviously, I can't play a two-player game because I don't have a second Game Boy to link to. I guess I technically do, but I would need a second cartridge as well as a link cable, and I only have a Game Boy Advance link cable, not. Here, let's go through some of these options real quick because I'm curious. Rankings. Konami. And it's that way all across the board. How the hell do you get first that time with no upgrades? Merge data. Oh. Huh. That's actually an awesome feature. Yeah, I mean, assuming you had a friend who owned the game, I imagine this feature wasn't really used that much in reality, because how many people own a link cable to do anything other than Pokemon? But yeah, this game offered you to merge your high scoreboard with another cartridge. Like, how many games that only have local high scoreboards let you do that? Obviously, ghost data. I mean, this is the options menu, so yeah, it's not a whole lot of interesting stuff there. Now let's get into the game. Yeah, Arch64 is actually an old account for my brother. There was a little while I was going for that. And Data 2 was L for Cake. I'm trying to think if we had two cartridges of this. I don't think so. I think we had one, which is unfortunate because, it would have been nice to be able to two-player with them, since we did actually have a link cable for Pokemon. But Pokemon was the only game we've had enough copies of the play multiplayer with each other with on the Game Boy. So, I mean, we had several multiplayer games on the... Well, not several, there was this, but, do you really need anything other than Pokemon on the Game Boy? So, we have Extreme, Grand Prix, Sprint, and Time Attack, and I'm not... Oh, I can't choose a difficulty other than easy. What is Grand Prix? I think you get all the unlocks in Extreme, though. I'm not quite sure what the difference is. So we have the Woody Woodpecker, the balance racer. Why the hell would you choose Woody Woodpecker? I mean, there's another character that literally has his stats, but with a little bit more grip. And this one still has better, I mean, probably lower max speed and higher acceleration, but if you combine the acceleration and grip, overall has better stats. And this character, like, with all that grip, I mean, the only explanation would be, okay, so this character has a little bit less grip. Oddly enough, this character I played. In recent games, I tend to gravitate more towards characters with high acceleration. But yeah, like, I mean, I get they try to make them all rounded, but there's literally characters that have objectively better stats than him. And like, again, with these two characters, why the hell would you choose to have less grip? I mean, unless it affects, like, how... The only thing I can think of is if it affects how you drift or something. But even then, I don't recall it, though I wasn't necessarily good at this game as a kid. I was able to unlock most of the stuff, I should say, but... So, who do I want to be? This character seems to have really good treads, so... I guess as a kid, I was focusing on top speed and didn't consider things like acceleration. Which in a Mario Kart type game where you can get hit by anything and we want to re-accelerate pretty rapidly, I would imagine acceleration would be very useful. God damn it! Interesting, the map on the bottom goes from right to left. Oh well. Good thing there's a clear arrows indicating which direction they're going. I scratch my head, but I'm like in the middle of racing. For the record, if you want to know how I'm recording this, I'm playing this on a GameCube with the Game Boy player. This is my first time using my upscaler along with my capture card, so I'm not quite sure how the footage will turn out yet. So, but I'm using this to... This is actually a Game Boy cartridge I've had since I was a kid. It's the only one remaining that can still save. Probably just from not being played. Actually, I don't know why. Probably because it doesn't save nearly as much data, so it doesn't drain the battery as much. That'd be my guess. Or maybe this game was just a lot newer than Pokemon. And by that, I mean our specific copy of the game was a lot newer than our copies of Pokemon. In fact, you know, if you want, I guess I could do a recording where I literally just run through my Pokemon cartridges and just show you that they don't save. I mean, I get you can replace the batteries really easy, just I've been too lazy to order the screwdriver, so I think next paycheck, because I can now actually capture from cartridges, I might go ahead and do that. Not sure if I'll really play the games again, though, considering I live streamed Pokemon Blue, but Leaf Green can save, and I probably will, when I get the capture card that I can use to stream, I'll probably stream that from the actual card. But unfortunately it would mean we wouldn't be able to play with each other online, but... Da 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 da. Not nearly as fun as I remember. I don't know what it is, it's just the... Ah! Damn you. It's just the feel, like it doesn't feel... Oh, that's a... That item's... The item I just threw is essentially the equivalent of Blue Shell, only in this game you can get in second place. But I guess considering this game only goes up to 2 players, maybe that's less broken. Might not be able to catch up with them. Oh, bull! That was bull! When I was a kid, maybe there was a reason I chose the character with top speed, because maybe the controls in this game really aren't that bad. Oh, alright, all you need to do is not score in the bottom ranks to not get disqualified. So it's not even a score accumulation, you just need to not be in last. So you basically have more leeway to screw up in the first race than any other race. So scoring second place really doesn't affect me in the long run, I guess. And I guess the final race is a 1v1 race. Oh, hey. Yeah, I guess it's a lot easier to avoid that, since I guess it just kind of locks onto you at a particular frame, and if you happen to be going fast enough, it hits behind you. Also, the bots aren't always smart about boost pads. I don't know if it becomes smaller in higher CCs or what, but or levels or whatever they call in this game. Da 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 da. The music is catchy, but I'm not sure it really spells like super high octane race to me. Also, I think bombs fundamentally are throwing your shell backwards. That's essentially how they function. You just hold on to them and chuck them behind you when someone's close to behind you. Since you couldn't throw items in this game in a specific direction independently because, you know. Actually, considering you steer with left and right like so you would a steering wheel, I'm surprised, I don't know why, I just suspect... Ah! Okay. I guess I kind of deserve that a little bit, but I was just like, hey, the bot happens to be really close. Ah, sucker. I love how you can still hear the sound effect even off screen. I guess you wouldn't have any other way of knowing your attacks make contact, but there's something cathartic about knowing that they got hit with it, even despite the fact you can't see it. I feel like I'm like, am I like the Wendy's duck? Is that what my sprite looks like to you? Oh. Stay on the inside of turns. Cleared. Yeah, and I think for the second race, you just need to not be in third. Yeah, so it's only the last race you truly need to get in first.